Got ourselves Kiosko over for the team one, ready to go. Are you just waving or swapping a pet? I can't even tell. Got Minura over on the team as a Fury. I really like the Mog too. That whole shirt together with the chain link. I think it looks great. Smog on that team as an Evoker. Whisper over here. But also we got ourselves Magic also coming back in versus Lord. Looking for a bit of the Shatter. Got himself the Shroud. If he goes in for the wall, he cannot be interrupted. Got himself a bit of immunity in order to deal with the pets, I guess. But he actually has himself the most amount of damage right now. Technically, looking for a stun. Lord, does he break out of it? He does have ABF, but it might not even matter. The man needs every defensive. If the Magix catches him with a quick disintegrate with a couple of those beams. Looking for a knockup. Death back for a second. Ritual follow. Does grip him in. Does he have the damage? Magic needs everything to survive. Does get hit with a silence for a second. Trinket is available. Disintegrate might be enough to take down Lord if he has enough resources. He just needs 1 or 2 more hits. Hold on a second. Does he get it? The guy has barricaded health. Magix. Wait. Grip. Hold on. Lower. Quick shatter. Oh, quick beam. Quick beam, that last bit of disintegrate at the end, and now is he just charging in, or is he going to give the Evoker a quick breather? He is going to give the Evoker a quick breather for just a second. Love to see the Honor Duel, as Magix at the very least is able to recover a little bit of health. Got to be very careful with his mana though, because I feel like as a Evoker, ever since they changed how the mana works and how you don't have as good a mana regen, like they gave you a big mana pool to begin with, but you're limited mana bug. That is unfortunate. But ever since they changed how mana worked, I feel like you can run out of mana when you try to tap yourself off very, very quickly. Stall onto Magix for just a second. Does not have any outs anymore, so he's gonna have to be very, very careful with his survivability. Trying to see if he can get himself a little bit of healing. Does go for immunity before the hunt connects. He doesn't even get the dot from the hunt. That's actually so good. He might be in a good spot, looking for a quick CC onto now. But he might just have to go fully defensive, double glaive, get it hit. That's quite a decent bleed onto Magix. The man might be in a really bad spot. Magic can try to get out of there, but I think it's over. Yeah, I guess the Demon Hunter, there's only so much you can do. Minura charging an immediate avatar, double charge onto now with a quick fear, Trinket out of the H, does end up avoiding the Stormbolt with a quick vengeful retreating a talent into a PvP talent that gives you immunity when you go for that double, for the backflip leap. Gives you immunity to CC, and I think also gives you a bit of DR as long as your feet don't touch the ground. So if you can stay afloat for as long as possible, you can do some shenanigans with it. It's really cool. It's like the only class that has a verticality bonus. Minura does end up getting cleaved down little by little, but now with a quick leap by Kiosko, stun lock onto now with a full Fury of the Eagle. Does that go for the human ritual to break out of the stun, leap out of the age, but he comes right back in with a full metamorphosis, dropping down a sigil of fear onto Kiosko. Is able to go in for a binding shot to stun him as he's trying to go for a more gap closer towards Kiosko. Is going to be a big explosion over there with a massive sigil. Kiosko trying to see if he can fight through the darkness. Freezing trap on him now for a second. That blade dance still doesn't end up clipping Kiosko the way he just landed the demon out of sit in the darkness with the freeze. That ends up avoiding the kill shot completely. Darkness ends up doing wonders for this man right now. He is picking up quite a bit of health though. Hold on. He actually might be able to take Kiosko. It's going to be Turtle Shell. As long as he avoids that steel trap, he might be fine. Got himself Sigil Flame on the pet at the very least. So he's got himself health recovery little by little. Quick imprison around the corner. Hunt to connect. Stun to Kiosko. I think it might be over. Oh my god, that was incredible. This man fought through what looked like a losing battle and was able to recover a little bit of health at a time. And is actually given an auto duel by Smog. I love it. Look at that. I also like the Yamog in general. The entire blue with blue tower, blue helm, blue everything. Literally blue. Literally blue. Everything blue. Is the sounds blue too? Everything blue. Ebonite. Yeah, I know it would have been better if like Ebonite gave you like, I know it's Ebonite, but if it was like a blue colored Ebonite, I think that would have been pretty fitting, right? I think just everything would have been blue, and even the deep breath would have been awesome if that was blue too. But he's trying to see if he can get himself a setup. Wait, are you using like a, you're definitely using a toy that stops you from switching to a dragon, aren't you? Unless deep breath can be used outside of a dragon form. Or no, he's definitely using a toy. I don't know what toy it is really, but now trying to see if he can get himself a big knockdown, big appeal out of Smog as he got himself another Ebonite that's going to be shrinking out now though. Next kind of CC could help Smog get a setup. He does end up getting tanked up as much as possible, as now just trying to see if he can control the dragon as best as he can. A bit of mobility, trying to get himself a couple of eruptions. If he can get himself back-to-back eruptions, that could be a huge amount of damage. Now just going in, hit and run, stun right after. Wait, Smog, does he just go down? Hold on a second. Oh, he got shoot down for a moment. Oh, knocking it back, but now does end up taking it. Man, that was rough. I guess the stun lock combo he's got, just a little bit of chip and damage, or maybe something crit super hard, and he's able to get himself a go. Whisper does end up trying to see if he can fade away from the hunt. I think he was able to fade it. I think he was able to dodge the hunt dot immediately. Man is just going to back up out of there as he's fully rotted. Dada does not want to fight against a warlock, or rather a shadow priest, for like maybe a warlock wannabe. Isn't that what people refer to shadow priest for like forever? Or am I wrong about that? But he's got himself a full set of go. The barrage of void bolts flying in every direction. He's able to back away from it for just a second. Now needs to get himself a good set of stun. If he didn't go for those hit and runs, he'll be golden. Like, he's got himself mad cleave. Big death show. Oh my god. The death sweep is so strong. Double death sweep out of the meta into a full disperse. Whisper trying to see if he can balance out of there. Does get hit with Imprism. Sigil of Fear with a massive sigil explosive. And yet another death sweep to follow. Oh my god. The amount of oh my god, the amount of damage he will others do. Like, as soon as he got like a little bit of a setup, my god, they're just cleaving. It is incredible. That was a ridiculously fast game over in the EU. My goodness, let's get us another going. Getting blasted out by Zaz, backing up out of the leap and in. Oh, he didn't number to Zaz's health though. I feel like it is the most exciting part of the duel so far. As TopG trying to see if he can back up in there, backed out, bounded up on a horse and charge her back in. As it's going to be Zaz catching up a little bit of healing with second wind, switching up his sounds a little bit, got himself a full set of bleeds onto TopG. I believe unless TopG can find a way to mitigate the bleeds, Zaz may just end up taking him out, especially if you got sharpened blades, can reduce a lot of the TopG's healing. That could be huge. TopG catching him in a quick stun, looking to recover a little bit of health of his own, has not used the defensive just yet, while Zaz has already used the parry. Big haymaker doesn't quite go, setting Zaz off the platform, but is going to be able to get himself big heals, looking for a quick charge as Zaz looking to back up out of it. Doesn't want to feed TopG with any more healing. Quick Blaze Storm, but Zaz may actually be in a bit of a weird spot right now. I don't know what he can really do in the situation unless he's just done catching up a quick heal. Unless he can escape TopG for just a second, get himself some second wind, he might be in heaps of trouble. TopG may be getting ready for a leap. He does have a leap, does not want to give Zaz any opportunity to recover whatsoever. Zaz is going to be the one to go for a charge off of that secondary leap though. Got himself reflect. TopG got himself plenty of damage. Zaz not in a great spot unless he got any more healing. He needs a way out of this situation. Stun locked by TopG. Looking like Zaz is going to pick up a little bit of health. Parry up so soon, but I don't know if he's going to be able to take it. And TopG does end up clobbering him down bit by bit. That is a rough one, man. That is, I don't know what you can do in that situation. Quick stun but death sweep with a full death sweep of zone. Not giving TopG a chance to recover. Well done by TopG though. That warrior versus warrior duel looks like Fury. Normally Arms I think beats Fury. I feel like for the last few seasons now that's been the case because of Arms passive damage and the bleeds, and Fury can get a bit of healing, but nowhere near as good as it used to be. They used to have fantastic healing back in BFA, right? With like the Bloodthirst and how much they could heal. Every charged Bloodthirst was just a massive bit of recovery. It was like a Warlock Hellstone essentially. Man, that's crazy. If you're better than Arms, I think in a 1v1, yeah, it might actually be like if you played properly. Yeah, I think Fury, even on paper, should be winner here. Rab does go for the trinket. Deathsweep might be in a bit of a weird spot. Does not go for metamorphosis himself just yet, but may need to stun onto Reb. Got himself full Deathsweep into a full hunt. Maybe turns around. Oh, big immunity out of Reb, but I think he's just dead. If he's dotted, he has no health. I think he knows. Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, that's rough, dude. That is rough. That is a lot of damage taken. Ed is going to be up next. Got himself full Fear of the Eagle. At least can get himself a big setup. Deathsweep blasting out Ed, and Ed's been dying really quickly. These, I don't know what's going on really. Wait, chills. I think he said he's running like PvE gear, right? Yeah, that might be a pretty big. Oh, Deathsweep also. Oh, Silent Kush making it feel like Deathsweep was running PvE gear. What is happening? Wait, do you have a? I was gonna say, do you have a backstab? Could have just walked in there. Deathsweep is gonna back the hell out of there. It's like, oh no. I'm gonna go to the corner. I'm gonna play his darkness. I'm just gonna sit here. I know Silent Kush is gonna go after me. He can just end this. Yeah. Like maybe there was a chance that Deathsweep could have lived that. But there's just no shot, right? There's no shot. Chill Pills with 3 left over for Team 2. Only 2 left over for Team 1. And Silent trying to see if he can gouge past Chills. The undead pet doesn't quite catch him. Does go for the transformation. Is he dotted? And actually, the dots, I think, might just give the rogue out there long enough. The pet swinging around the corner should start being able to get a bit of damage here and there. The army of the undead with the ghouls is rushing out. Hopefully, the mages is going to be amongst them at some point. Stunner to Silent, goes in for big damage. Armies are joining in. Shilpos just needs to survive. And Silent, I think he just dazed and numbered. He has himself one more vanish. Blind for just a second. Unless he escapes. He does get himself a quick escape. Death and Decay. Is he dotted? Is he not dotted? I was gonna say, it looked like you did dot him at some point, but maybe it's like really, really short-lived. I'm not even sure. Sapped by Silent, he got himself a vanish coming back up little by little. And someone's keeping him out in the open though. The ghoul? Tell me you got a swing at him, right? The ghoul literally leapt at him. Wait, did the ghoul leap at him and then reset back to chills when he mounted? Or what happened? I'm sorry? I am not even sure what happened there. I am not sure. Stunner and chills. Got himself big armor's bite. The AMS maybe will help out with secret technique. Oh, barely the health available. Trying to see if he can get himself some survivability. Legendborn to give himself some damage ZR as well as that death goal to heal. Death and Decay. Silent Coach trying to see if he can avoid it as best as possible. Look, it looks like there's like a faint, shadowy aura around him. Could be just his like rogue stealth or maybe his transmog, but it looks like a debuff from the Death Knight, honestly. It just makes you think, oh, he's definitely dotted. Someone's gonna get him out in the open, right? No. Chilpos with an IB up before a stun can come through. Silent just trying to see if he could chop right through Chills. He got himself the death back, looking to get himself a bit of recovery. Streak it out of Silent as he goes in for a blind. Needs to get the army up and running too. Silent does not have an answer here. The goal should still keep him in combat, hopefully a little longer. He is in that line of sight, maybe where he can go for a grip. Try to go for a grip, but I think it was a step into a disarm. Oh no, he got himself the pets. Disarm, I think, is what really stopped Chills. I think he had himself a full go with an apocalypse ready and rearing. Gambit is going to be out here. Got himself a adrenaline rush. Silent does get him out in the open. And as long as he gets himself a proper cheap shot opener, Cloak with a vanish. Wait, did you macro them together? Is that what happened? That's good for the cheap shot. Trinket is going to give himself a cheap shot. As long as you get yourself a proper go killing spree out of this man. Interesting. Disarmament to Silent. Trying to see if he can just waddle away. And if Gambit got himself the ambushes in between the eyes, he should be able to do it. He does get himself the combos. Gouge to follow. No Trinket available. Does Silent have cooldowns? Kidney with Shadow Blades, but doesn't want to go in for combat. Doesn't want to see if, doesn't want to try to end it. No shot, right? Big secret technique, no shot, right? Kidney shot? You have yourself a full go? You got kill spree coming back up. You got yourself everything. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Clock shot is for Silent. You got himself a blind. Gambit got a vanish very, very soon. Is this a kidney shot and end? Cheap shot? Cheap death? Maybe? Gambit? Does it vanish? Do you have a cheap shot? Trying to ambush? Silent with just that evasion, just dodging all of that, gouging the Gambit. Tell me you got it, right? Just arm for a second. Whose game is this gonna be? How is Silent still alive, by the way? What is happening? Rogue gameplay, by the way? Yeah, Chill's not happy with this rogue gameplay at all now. Hold on a second. Kidney? Is this end? Is this it? No, Silent does get the kill. I was thinking Gambit had it that entire time. I was like, wait. That's what I was like the whole time. Like, wait a second. Hold on a moment. No, he tried his best, but he just couldn't end it there. Oh my god. Hawk is the walking into Dia. Full CDs at the ready. I feel like if he just goes in with 52% dampening, yeah, Dia is not going to get a lot of healing. If you cloak with shadows and get yourself the biggest go into Dia, maybe you do this. Garrote. Do a cloak. Do a trinketus. Hawkins doesn't have a trinket though. Hold on a second. That actually might put him in a bad spot. He just, man, Mortal Coil. He's got to deal with a lot of that CC. Oh no! It's just over. Not even cheap death could save him. Dia just gave him the full-on Destro treatment. What was that? I don't even know. Silent does get 3 kills though. I was thinking that last one. I feel like that's where Silent was like so close to dead. And I was like, all right, he's definitely dead here, right, boys? And it's like sometimes it goes by, it's like, wait, he's definitely dead, right? He's like nothing.